Stop wasting money when you travel. Most beginners make the exact same mistakes, and today, I'm going to show you how to travel the smart way, from A to Z. Traveling isn't about being rich, it's about knowing a few simple rules. Let's get started. Most people think travel begins at the airport. That's wrong. Travel begins at home. Before you book anything, you need one thing: a plan. Not a perfect, detailed plan, but a clear idea. Where do you want to go? Why do you want to go there? And how much money can you actually spend? If you don't answer these 3 simple questions, your trip will stress you out before it even starts. Now, let's talk about money. This is where beginners fail the most. You don't need a lot of money to travel. You need control. Always set a travel budget. Break it down: flights, hotel, food, transport, and a little extra for emergencies. If you blow all your cash on the flight, your trip is already broken. And here's a secret: the cheapest flight isn't always the best flight. Beginners get so excited they book the first cheap ticket they see. Then they suffer with crazy long layovers, terrible arrival times, and zero sleep. Instead, look at the total flight time, the number of stops, and the baggage rules. Sometimes paying just a little more saves your entire trip from being a nightmare. Next up, passports and visas. This part scares a lot of beginners, but it's actually simple. Your passport must be valid, usually for at least 6 months beyond your travel dates. Some countries need a visa, some don't. Never guess. Always check official government or embassy websites. One mistake here can cancel your entire trip before it even begins. Alright. Let's talk about packing. Beginners pack too much. Way too much. You don't need 10 shirts. You don't need 5 pairs of shoes. Pack light. A light bag means less stress, less hassle, and fewer fees. Always pack these essentials: your passport, phone charger, basic medicine, and one extra outfit. Almost everything else can be bought if you really need it. Now, it's airport day. Arrive early, not late, not just in time. Security doesn't care if your flight is boarding. Liquids go in small bottles. Sharp items go in your checked bag. Keep all your important documents in one easy-to-reach place. Confidence at the airport comes from being prepared. Once you're on the plane, relax. You don't need to be scared. Turbulence is totally normal. Planes are built to handle it. Just listen to the flight crew, drink plenty of water, and try to move your legs every so often. Travel is not a race. So, you've landed. This is where the real adventure begins. First rule: slow down. Don't rush. Immigration officers will ask you simple questions. Why are you here? How long will you stay? Where are you staying? Just answer clearly and smile. That's usually it. After that, you need to get to your accommodation. Never, ever take the first taxi you see without checking the price. So many beginners get overcharged here. Use official airport taxis, look for public transport, or use a trusted rideshare app. 5 minutes of research can save you a ton of money and hassle. For your accommodation, remember that hotels are not the only option. There are hostels, guest houses, and apartments. Read reviews. Recent reviews. If a lot of people complain about safety or cleanliness, believe them. A good location is always more important than luxury. Now for the best part: food. Don't just eat fast food. That's not traveling. Try the local food. Start small if you're nervous. And ask locals for recommendations. Food is culture, but also be smart. If a restaurant looks dirty and is completely empty, it's probably best to skip it. Let's talk about safety. Most places in the world are safe, but as a beginner, you need to be aware. Don't flash expensive jewelry or electronics. Avoid walking alone at night in areas you don't know, and always trust your instincts. If a situation feels wrong, it probably is. Just walk away. Finally, communication. You don't need to be fluent in the local language. You just need a few basic words. Hello. Thank you. Please. A smile is a universal language. Download offline maps on your phone and save important addresses. Always have a backup plan. But here's the most important thing nobody tells beginners. Travel changes you. You learn patience. You build confidence. You learn just how small and connected our world really is. You will make mistakes, and that's okay. Every experienced traveler was once a beginner. Travel isn't about perfection, it's about the experience. So if you remember just one thing from this video, remember this: you don't learn how to travel by watching videos. You learn how to travel by going. Start small, start smart, but please, just start. The world is waiting for you. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more travel tips.